Okay, we move on to sum number 5. So in sum number 5, that exercise 20.3, we have got the data wherein they are given boys and girls both. So that means it will be a double bar graph wherein you will be having two data. So let's see the class over here. So this is the class, this is boys and this is girls. The class is 9th A, 9th B, 9th C and 9th D, and accordingly we have 28, 18, 22, 34, 40, 12 and 15, 25. These are the number of boys and girls. We need to draw a bar graph that will be a double bar graph. So let's see the so over here we'll take the two parts here as 9th A, wherein this will be boys and this will be girls. Similarly, two parts over here which will be 9th B, which will be boys and girls. Again, two parts here that will be boys, girls, 9th C, and again we'll be having over here two parts boys, girls, 9th D. Okay. On this axis over here, y-axis, we'll be having over here, this is the x-axis, we'll be having over here, the maximum is 40. So we'll take it as 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So you can see that always you draw it in such a way, you take the scale in such a way that you are covering the maximum amount of page. Okay, at least 3/4 of the page should be filled. It should not happen all the graph is small over here. Okay, so that is what you need to take care. We have over here y-axis, the scale will be equal to 2 centimeter is equals to 5 what is that? Children, students or still 5 students. So this is students, boys and girls. Okay, let's plot them. So we have the first one as 28 and 18. So 28 in the first case, so 28 will be 30 and इसके बीच में दो point. So 6 points ऊपर, 25 के 6 points ऊपर, that will be 28. This is 28. And 18 will be ऐसे ही 6 points up, 15. Okay. Next is 22. So 22 will be 4 points above 20. 4 points above 20 is 22. And 34 will be 35 से 2 point नीचे. Okay. The next is 40 and 12. So 40 exactly on 40. And 12 will be 4 about 10. 15, 25, yeah, they have got exact points. So 15 is this way. And 25 will be this way. You can shade it in different forms. So one, you can shade it like this. Other, you can shade it like this. So to identify that which are boys and which are girls. Okay, so you can write over here, shaded like this are boys and shaded like this are girls. So this was your question number 5, which was a double bar graph which you have made for the boys and girls in standard 9th of a certain school. We now move on to histograms. So we have the first question, that is question number 7. So let's see question number 7. Question number 7. You got the daily wages in rupees and the number of workers. So you got over here wages, workers. You want a histogram? So it will be 850 to 950. That is 35. 950 to 1050. 1050 to 1150, 1150 to 1250, and 1250 to 1350. So that is 35, 45, 75, 60 and 40. Now this has to be on the x-axis, x-axis, and this has to be on the y-axis. Okay, so we draw the graph. So the graph will be, first of all, the y-axis and the x-axis. Now because these are the continuous data, we will need a continuous thing over here, but it starts with 850. So that's why if this is 0, but here I will have to put a clink. The clink is to give a break, and hence I'll start from there as 850. That means that this much part is not to scale. See, we are having a scale over here that 2 centimeters is 100. So 850 के बाद में इधर आएगा 950, then 1050, then 1150, then 1250 and 1350. Right? So these are the different bits. So this is part here, here and here. Got it? So we are writing over here x-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 100 rupees. That's the wages. So these are nothing but the wages. Over here are the number of people. So because it is up to 75, we can easily take it as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So it's y-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 10 workers. Now we plot the graph. 850 to 950 is 35 people. So 35 will be exactly in between 30 and 40. Now, next is 45, 950 to 45, so that will be like this. So it will be a continuous thing. So the buildings what you are going to draw, or the columns what you are going to draw over here, will be continuous ones. They will be, the bars will be continuous, they will be stick to each other. Next is 75. Next is 60. Next is 40. So this is the required histogram. Now histogram, it is not required to shade them. There is no need to shade them because they are close together. So there is no need to shade them. So this is the required histogram. Over here we forgot to write over here that this thing is number of workers. Okay. The number of workers is the wages. Now wages is in, if it is given in rupees, so yeah, in rupees, so monthly wages, it is monthly wages in rupees. So this is question number 7. Now we move on to question number 9. Again we have to draw a histogram. In this they are given as the data as below 2, below 4. उसका मतलब क्या हुआ? We are given as the cumulative frequency. When they are given you below 4, below 2, तो उसका मतलब क्या है? they are given a cumulative frequency. So we have over question 9, we have class interval. Now the class interval over here, because it is below 2, means it is 0 to 2. Then it is below 4, means 2 to 4. So over here it is cumulative frequency. We need to find out the frequency. So below 2, below 4, below 4 to 6, then 6 to 8, 8 to 10, and 10 to 12. The frequencies given is 12, cumulative frequency is 12, 15, 36, 45, 72 and 90. So because it was below 2, below 4, इसलिए cumulative frequency, you need to find out the frequency. So 12 का 12 हो जाएगा, ये दोनों का difference कितना है? 3. ये दोनों का difference कितना है? That is 21. What is the difference between these two? That will be 9. This will be 22, 22 plus 5 is 27. And and this will be 18. Okay, you can check up over here. If the total is to 90, then it's correct. So it is 5, 6, okay, 15, 15, 25. So 15 plus 15, sorry, 15 or 30, and then it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 90. Yeah, perfect. So this is correct. We don't need to worry about. So this is correct. Now we need to plot it. So to plot it, we will be having 0, 4, A है, तो ये continuous side पे आएगा. So and here it is up to 27. So let us change this graph. So what we'll be having is firstly a x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis over here, y-axis over here. 0 here, it is 0, 2, 4, 6. So it is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. So that is the class interval. Okay. Over here, this is up to 27. So 27, तो fit नहीं होगा. So again will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. So I'll just increasing it so that it gives you a good graph. Okay, a big graph is what we have. Scale I'll write it later on, or you can write the scale over here. Scale x-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 2 units, 2 units, yeah. And y-axis again 2 centimeter is equals to 2 units. First one is 12, so 12 will be here. The next one is 3. So 3 will be between 2 and 4, so it will be 3 like this. Next is 21. So 21 will just go up here, up to here, 20 and 21 के बीच में, 22 के बीच में, like this. The next one is 9. So 9 will be between 8 and 10. So that is 9. Then 27 will go all the way up to between 26 and 28. And finally it's 18. So 18 is over here like this up to this point. So this is your required thing. The scale, of course, we need to write it over here. Proper location. And yeah, this is the, yeah, this part we left out. This is nothing but frequency. Okay, so that is the frequency. This is your question number 9. Okay, question number 9, the histogram is given over here. We now move on to sum number 11, which is a frequency polygon. Okay, it is now frequency polygon. So you remember, when you need to draw a frequency polygon, we need to take one extra class interval before and after, and we are going to mark the points at the class mark and not at the class at the upper or the lower limits. So you have over here the first it is class interval and then the frequency. So they have given us the class interval starting from 40 to 50. So I'll start with 30 to 40 as 0, and then say 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, and 90 to 100. But I'll go from 100 to 110 also, which will be 0. This given us as 15, 28, 45, 32, 41 and 18. Okay. So now what we draw is the frequency polygon. So for this I am going to draw this line as the x-axis and the y-axis. On this I am going to take this point. So when it starts from 30, so I'll take a kink over here so that I am not wasting my page. And from here I start 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. This is the class interval. This goes up to 45. So I'll take it as 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We have over here x-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 10 units, and y-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 5 units. That's the scale. We now start the plot. Now in case of plotting this thing, as I told you, you have to plot the class mark and the frequency. The class mark for the swing, I just write down the class mark over here. This will be 35, 45. This is class mark. 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105. That means these points in between these ones. 35 will be over here, 35, 0 will be here. 45 and 15. So 45 ka 15 will be over here. This is the point over here, will be 45 ka 15. 55 ka 28. 55 ka 28 will be between 25 and 30. That is over here. 6 points above 25. 65 ka 45. 65 ka 45 is going to be here. 32 for 75. 75 will be 32, will be here. 85 ka 41. 85 ka 41 will be all the way up to this place. And then 18 for 95. 95 is 18 will be here. And then it will be 0 for 105. Now I'm going to take a scale and draw the line. So scale and draw the line first. So this, what we have drawn over here is the required frequency polygon. Okay, this over here is the frequency polygon. So what we plotted over here was this on the x-axis and this on the y-axis. So this is x comma y. Agar main karu, to what is the point I plotted? 35 comma 0. So 35 comma 0 is here. 45 comma 15 is 45 comma 0. 15 is here. So these are the points which are considered as the coordinates of that points over here. You had learned coordinate geometry earlier. So this is exactly plotting it this way. So this is the required frequency polygon for question number 11. Now we have question number 13 and we need to draw a frequency polygon again for that thing. But the data given to me over here is a non-continuous data. So I need to make it continuous data and then draw it. So let's see sum number 13. Okay, so the data given as sum number 13 is class, continuous class, and then frequency. These are the things what will require. The class given over here is, now because we need to find out the polygon, frequency polygon, so I'll get one data again. So it will be, I'll leave some space, so it will be 16 to 20 and then 21 to 25. So what we do is that the difference is 1, so 16, it will be 16 minus 0.5 and 16 plus 0.5. You don't need to write this thing, this is only for your understanding over here. So 16 minus 0.5 is 15.5 to 20 plus 0.5. So that will be 20.5. Okay. This will be 20.5 to 25.5. Got it? So one step ahead of this one will be equal to, this will be up to, yeah, one sec, I'll just note this down. So 26 to 30. So again here it will be 11 to 15. So here it will be 10.5 to 15.5. That will be 31 to 35, 36 to 40, and you need to go up to 50. So it is 41 to 45, 46 to 50. So accordingly this will be 25.5 to 30.5. This is 30.5 to 35.5. This is 35.5 to 40.5. 40.5 to 45.5. 45.5 to 50.5. The frequency which is given to us for 13 sum is 4. So this will be 0. This is 4, 12, 18, 16, 26, 14, 10, 6. So 14, 10, 6. I need to add one more over here, that will be given as 51 to 55, that will be 50.5 to 55.5, that will be 0. So I am going to plot over here the midpoint of this thing and these values over here. Okay, these values over here will be my values on the y-axis. X-axis will be the midpoint of this thing. So let's see the graph first. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Over here is the class interval. Now class interval starts with 10.5, so I put a kink over here and start with 10.5, 15.5, 20.5, 25.5, 30.5, 35.5, 40.5, 45.5. Oh, okay. That's too big, so need to squeeze in. So it's 10.5, 15.5, 20.5, 25.5, 30.5, 35.5, 40.5, 45.5, 50.5, 55.5. So these are the required class intervals. We're going to 26, so easily you can reach by 2 points. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Okay, these are the points on the y-axis, which is nothing but the frequency. So this is the frequency and this is the class interval. We now plot the graph. So as I told you, we are going to take the midpoint of this thing, the ye dono ka midpoint for 0, so it will be point over here. The next is 4, so for here it is 4. The next is 12, so for this it is 12, like this. The center point, it is between these 2 points. Okay, this is in between these 2 points. Okay, यानी ये point पे mark किया, ये किया, अभी ये that is 18. So this 18 will be up to this point. Then 26, it is going to be 26 up to this point. Okay, then it is 14, so next point is 14. Got it? Then it is 10, so this one is going to be 10. Then 6, okay, 10, 6, and then 0. So this one will be 0. So these are the required points. This is 0, then 4, then 12, then 18, then 26, 14, 10, 6 and 0 for the midpoints of these class intervals. So you need to join them by a scale. Scale we need to write over here that x-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 10 units and y-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 2 units. So that is your sum number 13. Okay, very easy sum. That was the frequency polygon. Okay, we stop here for this video and we continue with sum number 15 in the next video.